have seen his face in
I don't know how you dare. Perhaps you'll see you at the fair tomorrow. Supposing
Tom's taken me, and if they meet, perchance they'll fight it out.
No, Sib, you wouldn't let them, surely. I dursn't.
Wouldn't she, though? That's just what Sib would like, to see two lads a-fighting over her.
And so I would. This year's Mayfair'd be one to remember if Tom and Harry wrestled over me.
Oh, Sib, you are a wonder.
And as for you, my girl, I'll put you down across my knee, big as you are, if you try any tricks. So don't you take after Sib and go round making eyes at all the boys.
I think our Tabby has forgot the time she had with Will the Carter. Sweet William, he was called.
And what about young Jack the Miller's lad? She had her fun at Mayfair's years ago. 'Tis true, Tab. Now admit it.
Now, Sib, now, Meg, please. Don't say nothing more. Girls will be girls.
They will. So don't be hard on Pear. She's grown a pretty lass and needs must have her fun. And fun there'll be at Hereford over the hill tomorrow.
They say there's a man with a dancing bear.
A cow with 2 heads and a giant rat.
A man who's 10 feet high, a bearded lady, and some performing fleas.
Performing fleas.
My husband swears 'tis true.
Tell that to fools. Do you believe it?
Of course it's true. I've seen many such wonders on my travels, ladies. But you won't believe me.
Who's this?
I know not. He's maybe from the fair.
He looks a rampy lad. Let's lead him in.
Now, Sib, behave.
And who might you be, good sir? A wandering peddler by the looks of you.
That's right, my Sib. And I'll tell you tales of foreign lands and such strange beasts as you have never thought of. There's crocodillos that look for all the world like rocks, but can swim like fish, and can bite a man in two.
I don't believe it. You must be mad to take in such a tale.
There's some great creature with bodies like yonder bird, and noses twice as long as my arm. I tell you this, I once did see a man no bigger than...
Go on.
No, you'd only say I told you lies, and I must be about my business. Now, ladies, go by. I've ribbons, trinkets, buttons, laces. Now, Tabby, look, just for 1 penny, this ribbon to match those eyes of yours. And Sib, these beads to hang upon your...
Hold hard a moment, sir. How do you know our names? I can't remember seeing you before.
But I remember you, young Meg, though you were not so tall. And this is Tabby's daughter, Peg. She's grown a good 12 inches since I saw her last. And Sib is still a minx, I say.
Good sir, you do me wrong. I'm mild as milk, as anyone will tell. But who is he to know of all our names?
And characters as well. He had you there.
I've grown 12 inches, sir, he said.
You've also grown in grace, my Peg. But now, my dears, before I go on my ways, tell me, is Simon Skinner living still in Bodenham?
He is, but most folks say old Skinflint's a better name for him. The grocer's rich and has a servant now, so that his wife can deck herself and jaunt abroad all day, while Patience slaves at home.
Who's Patience, pray? Is she their maid? A pretty name.
And a pretty wench. Although a little simple, truth to tell.
Poor Patience works from dawn to dusk and only earns her keep.
And that's not much. Skim milk and the leavings off their plates is all she gets. No wonder she's so small.
Not like my Peg. She wouldn't be so tall and comely if she had Patience's diet. Stand up, my love, and show the gentleman your...
You should say such things.
So, Simon and his wife still keep the village shop and overwork their servants?
It's a right scandal how they treat the wench, with that faggot nagging her all day. I'm keeping the cupboards locked for fear she steal the food.
Old Skinflint don't deserve to prosper.
Some years ago, they had a apprentice lad and treated him as bad. The boy ran off at last, and no one ever heard of him again. What was his name now? Let me see. Richard, that was it. As nice a boy as ever I remember. I wonder where he be by now. If he still be alive, that is.
Yes, I remember him. I always used to like for him to serve me. I always got full measure then. Not so when Skinflint or his wife were behind the counter, though.
A thin, dark lad he was, with round blue eyes that always seemed to twinkle. No wonder that he ran away.
Young Dick was wise beyond his years when he ran off to see the world. No twinkle could survive old Skinflint's company.
If he is still alive, he may have made a fortune, or even be a peddler just like me. One never knows.
What did you say your name was?
He didn't tell us.
No, surely. It can't be. Yet he remembered all of ours.
It is. It's Richard the Apprentice. Well,
What news? I can't believe it.
It's true. 'Tis Dick, all right. I'd ne'er forget those merry eyes.
the village must be told. What will old Skinflint say? He'll be so mad. It's rarely that I'm faced with such a piece of gossip.
Not yet, good Sib. I have a plan to teach old Skinflint and that wife of his a lesson. So hold your tongue for half an hour or so.
She'll have me to bite it hard if I know Sib.
There's Patience at the bottom of the hill. She's coming up to fetch the water.
Now, not a word to her. This girl may help my plan. You say she's simple and a pretty wench. So much the better.
We'd best be off before she comes. Stop catching flies. And you dare say one word of this tonight? I said to shut thy mouth. That's better. Now remember what I said. Off you go.
Goodbye, young Richard, and good luck.
Just give me half an hour or so, and then bring your neighbours too. I promise you more fun than Mayfair offers. Quick, Sib, off you go. And now to bait the trap.
Early one morning, just as the sun was rising, I heard
Oh, my head, my back. I'm dying. Or am I already dead?
Oh, sir.
I must be dead. This is a blessed angel sent to fetch me.
No, sir. Only Patience, sir. I've come to fetch the water, sir, if you sees what I mean.
Such eloquence, it is an angel.
No, really, sir. Patience, full of love, I'm called. And I'm no angel, sir. I work for Mistress Skinner down the hill. My master keeps a village shop, you see. Well, now, if you'll excuse me, I must get the water, or I'll be in such trouble if I'm not home in time to lay my mistress's supper.
Water, yes, water. Give me water, quickly.
Just wait a moment, sir. My drawers in me pail. What's happened to you, sir, if I make you so bold? You look quite queerly.
Robbers, Patience, robbers. They took my money. Then they murdered me.
Murdered you, sir? But I don't understand. You're not dead, sir. There ain't no blood as I can see.
Don't contradict me, girl, and give me water, quickly, or I'll faint. My angel.
Patience! Patience, for the love! How dare you! Who is this man and what are you doing? To think a maid of mine.
Mistress, you see, some robbers came along and killed him like, and he asked me for water, and
You weren't giving water to him when I caught you.
he thought he was an angel, ma'am. So, well, I thought a kiss wouldn't matter, like him being dead, you see. But I won't be long getting home again. I'll be off now.
I think not, miss. I mean to find the truth of this, if I stay here all night. Who is this man?
A second angel, more lovely than the first. I knew that I was dead.
There are no angels here, you fool. So pull yourself together and stand up when your betters speak to you.
But, ma'am, he can't. He's just been murdered, ma'am.
Patience, let him stand alone. Don't you dare touch that rascal. Do as you're told, girl.
2 guardian angels, one with a voice of silver, the other one of brass. Gold, I mean, of course.
Your madness takes the strangest form, young man. You seem well spoken for a peddler, though that does not excuse your conduct with my maid just now.
It was like this, mistress. I was...
Stand away from him and hold your tongue. Now, sir, explain yourself, or and hurry, for I need my supper.
Do angels then need supper? Well, well, we die and learn.
How much longer will you keep up this pretense? You're very much alive and not averse to kissing young maids. What's your excuse for that?
A man needs no excuse, alive or dead, for kissing pretty
Be
maidens.
silent, sir, or you'll give the silly creature airs with your loose-lipped talk. And as for you, my lady, tomorrow you will stay indoor and scrub. When all the other girls go over the hill to Hereford, Mayfair or no Mayfair, I'll have you know such conduct must be punished. I'm off to tell your master now. He'll know how best to cure such wantonness. Fill up the pail and bring it quickly, or you'll find the house door barred. May nights are none too warm for sleeping in the ditch. So hurry, or that's where you'll sleep tonight.
There's nothing to be frightened of, my dear. I was but teasing you before. Leave everything to me.
But, sir, your nose. What's happened to it, sir? Oh, who are you? Tell me true. Oh, dear, I don't know what to think.
Now trust me, Patience. All will be well. I'll see you go to Hereford tomorrow and have some money too to spend on gingerbread, like all the other girls. Come, dry your tears. That's better. These pretty eyes are not for weeping.
You seem much better now, sir. Perhaps you'd like an apple. I found it on the verge as I came up. And, well, as they've stolen all your money, this is my lucky farthing. Take it, please. 'Tis not much of a gift. All I have.
How much longer are you going to be? I vow I'll beat you when I get you home. Don't go near that fool again! Be off, I say!
My gold. My gold. The well. My gold. It's hidden in the well.
His gold? What can he mean? My good man, are you ill? I'll go and fetch my husband. He'll help you, I am sure. We won't be long. I hope he dies before we're back. Then all the gold goes to them as finds it.
The trick has worked, Sid.
Now what's to do?
You're just in time to see the fun. But who's this? I seem to know your face.
You know the cottage hard against the barton?
We're old Tom still in.
And young Tom too. Well, this here be young Tom's son Tom.
Well, I'll be, so you be young Tom's son Tom.
Arr,
And are you courting Sid?
arr.
And does that Tom know that they're Harry that you told him? That's all.
He does, and if they meet tomorrow at the fair, he'll knock his head off, won't he, Tom?
Arr,
See, my Tom won't have no saucy fellas a making eyes at me. Will he, my dear?
arr.
What did you say?
You don't waste words, young Tom.
Why, Mistress Green, it's many a year since you bought brandy snaps for me at fairy time, and look just as comingly now as when I saw you last.
Still the old Dick. I can't believe you're here. You always was my boy.
It sure be grand to see you, Dick. Looking so well and all. You're not so
Now, Granny T.
Young Tab said you was here and that you planned some fun tonight. So here I be, see what's going on. I hardly would have known you, Dick. You look so handsome.
Now, Granny, lean on me. I feel quite puffed myself for coming up that hill.
I don't know what you young uns be a coming to. When you're my age, you have some cause to puff and blow. I'm 82 come Candlemas, and I still do walk to Hereford on March Day. When I was young, my mother used to make us children get up and walk.
Now, Granny, sit down here a moment, do.
I reckon it's that scrumpy she drinks that makes her talk so much.
What's that you say?
She said she'd like a drink of scrumpy.
Well, I've got to hear your plans now, Dick.
Arr.
My Tom will help if there be any fighting. Show Richard here your muscle, Tom. See, hard as rock that be. You'd like to have a go at Skinflint, wouldn't you, Meg?
Arr.
What's that you say? Speak up now, young Tom, son Tom.
Now listen all. No broken heads tonight. I only mean to scare old Skinflint and that wife of his and teach them both a lesson. They won't be long now. Go hide yourselves behind the bushes. Tom, you stop the girl from prattling.
Ma'am, and don't you make a sound or I'll smack your bottom.
I wish my man was here. How he'd laugh.
Come on, Granny, round this way. Make room for me here, Sid.
Now quiet all. I see them coming up the hill. She's pushing him along. No giggling, mind, or else he'll smell a rat.
Smell like a rat, you mean?
You'll be the death of me. Let me stop and get me breath. This hill's too steep for me to run up now. Stop pushing, wife. I'll get there soon enough.
Do hurry, husband, or we'll be too late.
I scarce can breathe. I might well die rushing up like that. Perhaps that's what you want. Then you'd have all my money. And all this here if this not be a fairy story you've been telling me.
Oh, don't be so daft, man. Look, the peddler's still there. I wonder if he's really dead by now.
I've been on death? I'm sure I'm gonna die. My heart's pumping in my throat and my knees
Oh,
are...
stop moaning, man. Who's interested in knees? At your age, knees of any sort are best forgotten. It's gold we're after. G-O-L-D. Gold. And it's hidden in the well.
Get me some water first, or else...
Oh, I never knew such a fool.
Of all the stupid owls. But, wife, what's this? A gold sovereign? Here's another! Out me way, woman. Let me find the rest.
Don't you dare.
I can't see nothing now. It's getting dark.
I told Patience to bring the lantern. She should be here by now. Where's that girl?
Where's that girl got to? Oh, there you are. About time too, you lazy slut. Give that to me. What's that down there? A ledge?
Where, husband? Yes, I do believe it is. That'll be it. Sure enough, that's where the gold's hid.
But how can we get at it? It's a fair way down.
You hold the lantern. Perhaps I can get in. once went down a shaft that was so...
Get on down, Simon! Now then, over you go. That's the way.
Don't wave that lamp about. That's better. I'll get that gold up somehow. You see if I don't.
Oh, be careful, Simon. Do look damp and slimy.
Don't wave that lamp about, you fool. You'll make me seasick, woman.
This fair beats all.
You'd best be coming up again. Now, Simon, don't be rash.
Don't wave that lamp about. I'll lose me hold if it keeps dazzling me. Oh, help! Where's the lamp gone? Help! I'm slipping! Help! Catch hold of me wrists! Catch hold and pull! I'm standing on the ledge!
Oh, Simon, I don't know. I can't reach it. Ah! Oh, Simon, be careful. You're not me too. Let me go. Let go, I say. Oh, it's no good, Simon. We'll have to wait till someone comes.
Lord, what a wife. 'Tis black as a grave down here. And cold.
A grave. Oh, Simon. Have you found the gold?
Found it? Course I've not. I'd rather give a bag of gold to anyone who'd help me out of here.
I've never laughed so much in all my life. Oh dear, I've got a stitch. Oh dear, oh dear. What a tale I've had to tell my husband when I'm home.
Oh, that'll do old Simon good. He always looks as though he's doing one.
I'd give 2 bags of gold.
Now that's more like it. Mr. Skinner, take the lantern up and tell me who do you say?
No, it can't be.
Look closer.
It is. Richard. Dick, please have mercy. Please. We never knew it was your money.
I can't hold on much longer. Why? What are you up to? Can't you find a rope? Send patients to the village.
Please, Richard.
What say you all? Shall we leave old Skimflint here all night?
It'd serve him right.
Arr.
So it would. I reckon he's deserved it.
Let's push her in. Then he'll have some company to keep him warm.
That's right. Why not? A good idea that is.
My poor old Simon. He'll catch his death.
Can you hear, Simon Skinner? What say you? We're waiting.
Achoo!
Oh, the poor old man. He's caught a chill already. You hold on tight, sir. You're teasing him, I'm sure. We'll have him up in no time, won't we, sir? Just dip your toes in. There's lots of little holes. Catch hold of them ferns. There, mistress. You sit down here.
I said she was an angel, didn't I? Did I hear you say you'd give 2 bags of gold to anyone who would help you out?
Well, 2 little ones, that is.
2 big ones, did you say?
No.
Let's leave him be. The mean old varmint, let him drown.
Aye, let him. Oh, but then the water would be poisoned.
I can't bear to think of Simon floating in the well. What will I do without him? I've always had cold feet in bed.
My heart do bleed for a poor thing. A widow is a sorry time, and surely no one else would wed her.
Oh, Simon, what's the money matter? I'd gladly give them more to have you safe and sound again.
More? The woman's mad. I'd rather stay down here. Oh, go on then. Go find the bags of gold. They're in the rhubarb patch, behind the privy. But hurry back, or else I'll die of cold.
Good mistress, I know you'll bring the gold. You're fond of that mean old man, and he deserves. But stay and help us now. Come, all of you. I think these two have had a fright and learned a lesson or two. Greed never prospers in the end. But now let's pull him out. Patience, you hold the lantern.
Can I help pull as well? I'm as strong as anyone.
Now, Granny, sit down again. You'll only get in the way.
My way, Clout, I'm sure. You watch you don't fall in. We'd never get you out. Come on, Peg, stop your mooning.
Tis like a tug of war for all the world.
Now don't he tickle out?
Now ready? And when I give the word, pull hard. All together, hey!
Help! 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 I'm falling farther still.
Once more now. All together, hey!
There you are. But what a mess you're in. There, that's better. You've almost as good as you.
Good mistress. Take him home and hurry him to bed. Goodbye, Simon. Tomorrow will be time enough to dig your money up. 'Twill do for Patience dowry. You owe your life to her.
Ah, that you do.
Why, Tom,
And what about my 2 gold sovereigns? 'Twill do for Tom and Sib's. No, it will be Tom and Sib's wedding gift. How's that, young Sib?
Come, Simon. Come on home. When we get there, I'll heat a brick and put it in your bed. I'll warm your flannel nightshirt too, and rub your chest with goose grease. Seems to me the better remedy be a cow-muck poultice.
Achoo! Achoo! Achoo!
Well, Dick, we sure have had our fun tonight. I'd best be getting home though now. I shan't forget this in a hurry.
Good night, old granny. God be with you. Good night, Tom and Sib. See you at the fair tomorrow. Be good, young pet. Do as Tabby bids you. Good night, good night.
Good night.
I meant not to deceive you, Patience.
Oh, sir.
May I come with you to the fair tomorrow?
Oh, sir.
Not Sir, my Patience. Only Richard.
Oh, yes, Sir Richard. Yes.